tough loss for us. I thought we played really well. I thought Dave Hazelton did a great job for us for 6 innings. Gave us maybe as much or more than we thought. Maybe at the beginning of the game, and he pitched extremely well. We had a little trouble getting runs. We just kind of let it slide away at the end on us in the 7th and 8th inning, and I like the way our kids battled back at the end, and we just move on and play the next ball game.
Did you have a feeling that the lost opportunities early in the game, the double plays, would come back to get you late?
Yeah, we had some trouble scoring runs. We had some chances and had some opportunities with men on base, and then they turned over a couple double plays, and that there was probably a difference in early in the ball game of us not building a bigger lead than one run.
Coach, was there any confusion whether Roth was in the game earlier when it looked like they were going to hit him?
There was a little confusion on my part. I thought that he was in the ball game, and then I would have done the same thing, and just whether he was in or not, brought in Williams to face Moorfield, and we just made a tough pitch, and he hit it, and that kind of turned things around a little bit.
Was there a warning from the umpire was that the first inning, second inning? When he stopped and
I don't really know.
So you didn't hear what he said?
Not really. No. Just paying attention to getting the game going.
You talked about taking Hazelton out. Did you have any thought of leaving him in there, or do you think he's at his limit?
He only pitched 22 the other day, and relief, and he got out of a tough job at the very end. We almost took him out when he faced Bradley. We got Bradley out the end, and he had just about run the gamut there. And so we brought Alex in, and it just didn't all work out the way we wanted to at the end of the ballgame.
Richie, can you walk us through the at-bat where you hit the home run?
Well, we hadn't got anything going yet offensively, and I was just trying to be patient, look for something up, and 3-1 count, got fastball, pretty good swing on it. I was just hoping we can spark something, get something going that inning. It kind of hit into a double play right before that, so it's kind of a rally killer, but hoping to spark a little 2-out rally. Things didn't work out, but I thought we battled pretty well as a team the whole day. So.
Yeah, can you assess going back to, this thing goes back to Friday today, kind of extended because of the rain delay, but just sort of the atmosphere, and you got a little chippy in there between games Sunday and today, just the whole series. How would you wrap it up?
Well, it's a rivalry, and you just both teams are competitive. Both teams get a lot of pride in what they're doing, and so we can expect that at times where everybody wants to win. Everybody wants to do what they have to do to win the series or whatever it takes, and keep playing good baseball. We're both playing pretty good baseball, so we're both going on from here and do whatever we got to do to try to make this a good season and end up where we want to be at the end of the season. So right now it's behind us, and my job is try to keep us on course and be ready to play tomorrow and be ready to play against Virginia this weekend. That's what we're going to try to do now.
Could you talk about the emotion of playing in this series as it was? These last 2 games especially. Even last night, really intense and kind of back and forth and that kind of thing.
Right. There's a lot of emotion in every rivalry game, regardless of the sport. But as much as we try to take emotion and all that stuff out of the game, it's hard to. These are both two passionate teams, and they both want to win. And it's just something where there's 2 good ball clubs going up against one another, and there's always going to be bumps along the road. And I think the whole weekend we played well. We were never out of any game. I thought we pitched well, we hit well, we did everything right. We just needed to timely hit here and there, and we take those ball games. But I think we did what we needed to do. As a team, we just came up a little short.
David, after pitching an inning Sunday, just talk about how you felt through the night, and did you really expect to go 6?
Well, I had heard all along it was going to be kind of a short start coming into ACC play this weekend. And arm felt good. I got some treatment from a great athletic trainer, like yesterday, and I was feeling pretty good. So arm wasn't really an issue today.
What was working for you?
I was just spotting the fastball up. I was throwing a pretty decent two-seamer today, and I was just trying to keep him off balance with the changeup. And we had a pretty good scouting report, and Coach Pep executed that pretty well.
Richard, from the other day you guys rallied and got the win. Today you almost did the same thing. Can you draw anything from that as you go forward now, especially with Virginia coming up?
Oh, definitely. I mean, this team's got so much heart. We're never gonna quit. I don't care if we're down 15 runs in the ninth inning. We're gonna give it everything we got until we run out of outs. But I definitely think you can draw on that. You're never out of any ball game. Anytime you face adversity late in the game and you're able to overcome it or come up just short, even though you give a good effort, there's always positives you can draw off that. And so I think both Sunday's game and today were good indicators that we are never out of any game and we can swing the bat and score runs with whoever's on the mound and whatever team we play with. So I definitely think you can draw positives out of it, even though the loss hurts. So.
Jack, you just talk about going with Moorfield and in that situation, how much maybe you were encouraged to use him by what he did on Sunday?
He's been pitching good for us. He was a guy at the end of the ball game the other day, had a lot of confidence, and so when you see something like that, you want to put him back out there again. And unfortunately, just like to have that one pitch back probably, but at the same time, he'll be good for us the rest of the season. We'll keep throwing him out there.
Nice guys.